It is game time. Are we going to see the beginning stages of a new breakout into alt season? Is alt season imminent? Today is the day that we figure these things out. I am making this video before the ETH ETF decision is revealed. I want to show you some things in the chart, show you some things that have me hopeful that whatever is coming next, it is again a lead up to an earlier alt season than expected. And, you know, I mean, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I mean, it could suppress the peak, but it's also, you know, if you want to have the exciting time coming up now, rather sooner rather than later, maybe you're going to see some good news in this video. But we'll talk about those things. But before we dive on in, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I am making content all the time, not only on here, but on other platforms. Follow me on those other platforms as well. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well, so that you don't miss a thing. But let me show you some charts here. There's some really interesting charts. There's a lot of things that support the idea, at least in my mind, that the Ethereum ETF will get approved today. But even if it doesn't, I'm wondering, I just don't know. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at, with Ethereum, the retrace from its all-time high, a break through the 702 retrace. This is such a significant level for me. And you can see we broke through it 2 days ago, held it as support. Even though the market is down right now, we're holding that. And all right, we did have this rejection at the 786 retrace in March. I think it was just we got a little too ahead of ourselves, and perhaps now it is time for us to hold the 702 and to not see it as resistant as we've seen here. We broke through the trend line with a vengeance. You know, and maybe there's a bounce off the trend line eventually in the future, but the fact that we're above the 702, that's a good sign for Ethereum that maybe we're about ready for some pretty explosive moves in the altcoin market and in Ethereum as well. We have the DXY. The DXY is so close. It's so close. It bounced off the trend line again, but maybe we are primed to see the DXY lose this trend line as support and go down, which is going to be good for risk on assets. We have the total to crypto market cap. You can see, I mean, it's just, oh my goodness, it would kind of be, you're playing games with our hearts, but you can see again the resistance of the trend line. And we have the triangle, broke through this triangle with a vengeance, broke through the trend line as resistance, holding the trend line, the descending trend line, as support. It just seems like if you were just showing me the charts without any information about a spot Ethereum ETF being approved, these charts show me that we are ready for the next leg up. Okay, that's what the charts are showing me. Now, does that mean that's the case? This video could age poorly. The charts are showing me, all of these charts, that we are ready for the next leg up. But, okay, I've already shown you Ethereum. Ethereum looking good. Total 2 looking good. We'll see about the DXY. Bitcoin dominance. Look at where Bitcoin dominance is right now. I mean, understand how far back this channel goes. Look at this thing. Is this a wick? It could be a wick. We're at the bull market support band on Bitcoin dominance, but this channel that we are in goes back to 2022. We're talking about the bear market bottom of 2022, and you see it doesn't look like all that much right now, but this is the lowest we have gone within the channel this entire time. We are there. Is that a wick? That's the first wick below the channel. Okay, is this a wick? This is a significant moment. And all these things being put together seems to communicate to me that we are going to enter at some point, alt season. And that would be within the next couple of months. July, August, something like that. peak of euphoria. Maybe that's just a local top, but usually when alt season happens, it happens with a vengeance, and that is the peak of euphoria. And then maybe something similar to what happened in 2021 would happen later on in 2024 or in 2025, where we do put a higher high in the total crypto market cap. But when it comes to the thrust of excitement, it seems to me like the time is now. But it depends. It depends. Will the spot Ethereum ETF get approved? If so, going back to Total 2, what's the next thing we're keeping our eyes on? The next thing we're keeping our eyes on is the 702 retrace, 1.33 trillion. I've already showed you so many charts. I've showed you so many charts talking about the significance of the 702 retrace, how in 2021, it took us a few days, it took us several days, but once we got up to 702 retrace, we struggled for a bit, but then we broke through the 702 and we were off to the races. If that happens, if the ETF gets approved, that is my expectation. There could be a sell-off, especially a grayscale sell-off, because they have plenty of Ethereum in their holdings. And so maybe we drag along, bounce along the trend line for a little bit, but then boom, up to the 702 retrace, drag along the 702 for a little bit, but then explode in late June to August. That's my expectation if it gets approved. If not, then this is a false breakout, most likely. But again, the charts are showing me, just the charts, forget about the news, the charts are showing me that we're primed, that it is actually game time. So I just wanted to show you all that confluence and just give you some thoughts there. I'm doing a rare thing where I'm not going to wait until Friday morning to publish this at 6 a.m. because this is probably going to be pretty dated by 6 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. So I wanted to share that information with you now. And I do want to remind you, as always, there are plenty of benefits. If you join this channel as a member, we have member-only live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Join the channel as a member. There are many benefits. If I make a video on TikTok about a small cap cryptocurrency, I will let you know first. You get first mover advantage with that. That in and of itself pays. The returns are insane for that. I would also encourage you, check out BingX. There's lots of benefits, lots of free USDT that's available for you on BingX. And if you are in the United States or Canada, sign up for 3 free months of a NordVPN, United States or the UK. 3 free months of NordVPN. You can get access to various trading platforms like BingX. And if you use my referral code, lots of rewards available for you there. But otherwise, I'm going to be off tomorrow. Won't be going live tomorrow. I have things with my kids that I have to do, and I'm excited about last day of school, things like that. So this is all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.